check this out. Get back to who invited you to take a look at this as soon as possible so you can get your free analysis and know what this can do for you and your family. Then pass it on.
Let's use our sample client, John and Rebecca Jones, using our MoneyMax Pro account. So here's their rate at 3.25%. They have a $305,000 on their mortgage. They've got 4 loans, $55,800. They owe a total of $368,800. This year, monthly debt payments are $3,690.73. Here's our base monthly income, $7,700. Other monthly expenses, what's that? That's our gas, groceries, utilities, and spending money. They said they have $625 left over. Not a whole lot. That's 8.1% of their total income. We'll just go with that. Let's see what we're able to do for this client. You will get a comparison of the bank's plan, what they hope you'll follow, versus the MoneyMax Pro account plan. The bank is expecting you to pay $565,000 versus only about $428,000 on the MoneyMax account plan. Instead of paying $190,000 in interest, they only pay $56,000. This plan saves you $134,000 in interest. That's a savings of $134,000 from the debts and the rest from the mortgage insurance, which they were going to pay in 63 months, but now they will only pay 24 months and they'll save $2,660. This is amazing. Instead of 30 years to pay off all of their debts, John and Rebecca's payoff date is only 8.3 years. They save 21.8 years of time. Here's a cool calculation. Once they're debt-free, if they took those same monthly payments plus their discretionary income and put it into a savings account at 1% interest, they'd end up with $1.3 million in a savings account at the end of 30 years. So what's your scenario? How much sooner could you be 100% debt-free instead of being stuck following the bank's plan?
We want to make sure you understand this is not financial advice. We're not giving you any financial advice. We're just sharing a tool that we actually utilize and there's several others and realize how much this works, the numbers, the math of it. This system does that for you. And there are real numbers. We've been enjoying this service now for, I want to say, over 5 years. Something like that. I done lost track. All I know is tens of thousands of interest has gone bye-bye that we will never pay. And it was on our current income at that point. So, and if you add debt, it calculates that and recalculates it for you. If you add income, it calculates that and recalculates it for you. So it grows with you. It's an amazing system.
So let's take a look at what this looks like on an amortization schedule. So here's all of our total debt right here. All of this is going to be eliminated, totally paid off to the penny by the contract, not negotiating, not ruining your credit, paid back as agreed. Here we are today, our balance on both sides. This is the MoneyMax Pro account side, and this is the side where you just follow what the bank tells you to do. Here's the thing. If you are going to be at a balance in 1 year by going forward with us of $331,000, or if you could go with the bank's plan, you're going to be at $343,000. That's a difference of roughly over $15,000. Now, in 8.2 years, you're either going to be in the black or you're still going to be in the red. You decide. And at the end of the 9th year, you would have $42,000 that you could tuck away into your savings account. At the end of 30 years, you would have $1.3 million in a savings account by taking your monthly payments, these right here, minus your taxes and insurance, because you didn't have to pay those, and plugging them into a savings account. You'd end up with that balance at the end of 30 years.
So get back to who invited you. Welcome to the family.